Today I'm going to be doing a video all about college, my updates, how it's going so far, how I maintain my grades, what I do in my free time, as well as what I plan on doing, which is a lot of stuff. So be prepared for this 35-year-long video. Okay. So I'm currently at a community college, which I'm not going to say the name of because I feel like it's none of your business. I go to a community college. I was supposed to be at Bowie State University, but some things happened and I'll kind of tell y'all what happened. I applied at my community college that I'm at now. I applied there first knowing that that was my #1 school, just because the nursing program is really good there. It's really inexpensive and I can also stay at home, earn some more money, get my own place once I'm out of college, and then whatever. But some stuff happened. My brother was like, you want to leave the house so bad? Like, you know, just go to another school. So I'm like, you know, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I did no research on the school or their like financial aid, the actual program I was interested in. I did no research at all. I just kind of was like, I'm going to that school. And it's only like 35 minutes away from my house. I ended up applying to there in February, which is pretty late for an application. But by the skin of my teeth, they accepted me. I got accepted in March, so that's really quick. Yeah, I got accepted and I was just so excited. Had my graduation party. I bought everything for my dorm myself because I didn't want people to buy me things I didn't like it. So I bought my own stuff and just asked for money for my party. I already enrolled. I went to like the orientations. I did everything that I had to do for Bowie, and I was so set on going to Bowie. Also, it's like a big party school, like sports are all that, you know. I had made like group chats with these girls and like made friends there, and had like hundreds of people follow me on Instagram and Twitter that are from Bowie because they knew I was going to Bowie. Long story short, things don't work out the way you want them to sometimes. Not only how you want them to, but how you need them to work. So I ended up looking a day after my graduation party. I looked on my payment plan and it said I had to pay $1,300 a month. And I said, no, the devil is a liar, because I don't. So I called that financial aid and I got some really negative responses. People were really rude. People were just really like, you should have known. I'm just like, no, well, because that's not true. But yeah, it just did not work out. And I was like, you know what, just enroll me, like, no problem. I already paid for like the application fee, which is $50. I paid for like a few of the events. But I mean, better that than $1,300 a month. So I ended up going, that same day we called the school that I'm at now, and the next day we made our class schedules. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I was kind of bummed at first, and I'm like, I don't want to go to community college. Like, that's not what I want to do. I'm going to university, like a 4-year, and people were like, you know, like their nursing program is so nice, and like they have X and they have this and so I'm like, you know, I'll go. And my initial plan was to go to Bowie for 4 years, whatever. Then I kept thinking about it. I don't know. I kind of psyched myself out. I'm like, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Like, maybe I'll stay for the semester. If I don't like it, I'll go home. And, you know, like, I wasn't sure how I wanted to live on campus because people were just kind of But I don't know. I'm glad it happened the way it did, because I feel like I would not be the same person I am today if I had to go to Bowie. Just a personal observation. I'm now at the school that, you know, I was gonna go to in the first place, and I love it. Honestly, it's the best option for me because I am such a homebody. I don't like partying anymore, which is crazy, but you know, like going and doing all that stuff 16 and 18 years old, or even 15 and 18 years old, and you know, experiencing parties and hanging out with people that are older than you, it's just kind of like, what's next? I don't know. So I was kind of like over it. At the parties at Bowie, I was just like, I'm over it, like, not fun. I'm not sure if the angle changed or not. My phone just kind of like did a thing. But anyway, I'm now at the community college. At first I was kind of like embarrassed, like I don't want to be at a community college. A lot of my friends were going to universities, or you know, just like doing their own thing. They already had their like lives planned out, and I'm just kind of like, I know what I want to do, but like this isn't how I planned on doing it. I was kind of embarrassed, but now I'm thinking like it's the same education for cheaper. I'm doing it at a good school. My program is like elite there, okay? So my desired field of study is nursing, which may be like girl, everybody wants to do nursing, whatever, but like I genuinely love medical fields. I just think they're so necessary, and to be a part of the things that help people is just like, why not do it? It's like the best thing you could do. So I want to do nursing. I was in a program in high school which is all around like biomedical fields, like allied health. So I already had my foot kind of in the door. Like I know some of the material that we're learning. I'm like, hate to say it, but like I am like the goody two shoes in our class, like the teacher's pet. Like I'm always the one raising my hand, answering questions. Like it's me. I'm that girl. If you're willing to pay for your education, you should be learning. Like you should take advantage of the money that you're spending. So a lot of people talk to me before I actually made the switch to go to the community college, and like they're like, girl, Bowie has like a kind of shitty program. Like you're probably not even gonna get in. Like it might not even, you know, whatever. And I know it's just like he say, she say, but I knew for a fact like my program was good and I can, you know, learn more, get more opportunities, and do it for less money. Like that was the one thing, like money was the problem. So I just, you know, weighed my options and I chose the smarter route for me. And I'm not saying like all 4 years are trash, like just go to community college, but like if you know that you can't afford something or it's just better for you, you know you have like a guaranteed like good education, then do what you have to do, you know. Like it's all personal preference, and it is your education, it is your money, but like that's just how I chose to spend mine, like knowing that I am going to be secure in my education. Like I said, I'm doing nursing. You have to apply to get in the program. I talked to a few of the advisors and they're saying like I'm in good standing, so it's good for me to keep doing what I'm doing, which leads me to what am I doing? So we're gonna talk about it. I never studied in high school. I thought that studying was the most boring thing you could do. I was like, if you can avoid studying, do it, because to myself I'm thinking like you cannot sit still and read something for 2 to 3 hours and expect to understand it even more than what the teacher telling you. Like it's just not gonna work, Nija. So I kind of like push myself to just listen more in class and like rely on help from others than to go home and study the material, which is kind of stupid now that I think about it, because like I'm a great studier now that I do it, but like before I'm like, you're not gonna do it. Like no, it's just a matter of who you are as well. Like in high school I was just kind of like, I know I'm good at this, like I'm gonna be fine. Also I had people that were willing to help me, like my friends were willing to be like, yo, you need to know. So like and now in college I'm just like kind of anti, like I don't like going to people and being like, hey, you want to study later? Like no. So I study now a lot. I take really good notes in my own opinion. I'll insert like clips of me in my notes because everyone loves them too. I'm getting paid to take some of those notes in my class, so I'm kind of like, go ahead, you know. I would show off my notes a little bit. But I just have like different pages and I section them off. So this is like vocabulary. I think the next one's vocabulary as well. And then I'll do another section of the important people that are in the lecture. And then the just like for better understanding, so like little chunks of things. And then of course like highlighting the important details and data. And then on the sides I have like examples of something, or just to like simplify the actual terms. There we go. Like little shortcuts. That way when I go back and review it, it's like, oh yeah, that, like I know what that is, that's that, you know. I love my notes, and I mean if you guys want a video on how I study, then I'll be glad to do that. But yeah, I do that for a lot of classes, and lately I've been doing anatomy and physiology because I'm taking it next year, so I want to go in with some kind of background knowledge. So I just like section it off vocabulary, the definition, and then some examples. But this one obviously there's not many examples in anatomy because like that's what it is and that's what it means. Like sometimes there'll be examples, but it's rare. So yeah, that's that. To do all my study guides, I kind of take every page that I have from the unit that we're doing and I take them out of my bag. I take them out of my notebook, and then I staple them together and label it like unit. This is my unit 3 test review, which is tomorrow. So yeah, unit 3 test review. My first revision was on X day. This is my second revision, which was yesterday. And then I take a red pen, because I never write in red pen. for my notes. So I take the red pen and make revisions, and like for the notes that I normally take, I'll put like little shortcuts, and I will do that in red for this one, just because I know I'm going to need it, especially for a test. I like to trick you up a little bit, so having these shortcuts will help me kind of stay on track. And I have like pages of this, so this is really something that I thought about for this year, especially because I know that I'm gonna have to do good on my tests. My tests are the bulk of my grade, which is like every class. So I'm doing great in that class, which is the class that I need to get into the program. It's gonna be, you know, easy for me to study like this. So yeah, that's a good tip for you guys. I always make sure I have a stapler, pens, whiteout, sometimes markers, highlighters, sticky notes, and those like the main things that I need to study. Another thing, I normally don't like studying out of my textbook, and sometimes the textbooks are online too, so I can't like make revisions in the textbooks, you know. But I really don't like doing that anyway, so I'll go online and look up like blank for kids, and they give you like a lot of good scenarios and examples for you to understand, and that's another way to get like little shortcuts and understand things easier. So I'm doing all of this because I want to become a nurse practitioner, which is my master's in nursing, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go all of my doctorate or to stop my master's. We'll see. I'm not sure if I want to do that or just go all the way and just get all those years of school out of the way. Just like talking about it makes me so excited. I love helping people, so it makes me so happy. Oh my god. So I'm currently waiting to enroll into a CNA class. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my CNA degree, CNA license, and I have a local hospital like right up the street, but it's a really major hospital in the area. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply for there, and I worked there before over the summer, but it was like a little baby job, like not really helping with patients as much. So I want to do something more hands-on and getting to, you know, interact with patients, and you know, I'm so excited. So I wanted to just make this because I also wanted to like get you guys to follow the journey with me, because it's gonna be a quick but long, to me, 2 years, and I want these 2 years to be like the best ones I can make out of it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Hopefully I'll post the other one. If I don't, then I'll definitely make a day in my life soon, because I honestly don't like, I don't know, I don't do much throughout the day. However, there's a lot that I do for school. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Everyone watches all over the place. Subscribe. I'll try to make more college related videos. I was like a beauty channel for the longest, and I've done only beauty channels, so this is like kind of different for me to like sit down and be like, guys, let me comment. So yeah, comment what you'd like to see next, if you want me to do that day in a life, because I'll do it. I suck at outros, like I swear. That's like the only thing I cannot do. Bye guys.